A prominent Valley pastor and civil rights leader is stepping down. Pastor Warren Stewart announcing he's leaving his church this upcoming summer after nearly half a century.
12 News journalist William Pitts sat down with the pastor to talk about his legacy and what comes next.
I'm not mad with anybody. I love pastoring, I love preaching, but I'm tired. I've been doing this for 48 years.
48 years is a long, long time. And after 48 years, Pastor Warren Stewart is retiring. Stewart was one of the most visible voices in the 1980s and early 90s to get Arizona to recognize Martin Luther King Day. But he says that was never his plan.
I was maligned by some people that, he's just always in front of the TV camera. I never even volunteered to lead the King Fight. I walked into a meeting late and they said, "There's our leader."
The governor at the time, Evan Meekum, said he didn't think King deserved a holiday. The NFL even took a Super Bowl away from the state until it recognized the day.
We are obviously operating with a different set of principles.
The 12 News archive from 40 years ago shows Stewart meeting with Meekum. The meeting was less than productive.
It was pretty well cast that we wouldn't have a meeting on the mines. I think it's good to have a meeting like this.
But in the end, Stewart and the coalition prevailed, and he was there as Governor Rose Mofford signed it into law.
A lot of people try to just pigeonhole me to the whole King holiday fight, but I mean, we were able to get the state legislature, the treasurer of the state to divest money from companies that were doing business with South Africa under apartheid.
But Stewart was always a pastor first.
Here's where I do.
And last year,
where I've been doing my work.
He started telling his congregation he was retiring.
Oh, it's been an emotional roller coaster for me too. I mean, I have shed many tears. I mean, I've been here all of my adult life.
Pastor Stewart's never even held another job, not as a waiter, busboy, nothing.
How do you walk away from the only job you've ever held?
How do you walk away?
With joy.
Joy and accomplishment. Few people hold the same job for half that time. But Warren Stewart will leave the church with more than a vacancy. He'll leave it with an expectation that whoever comes next will have to fill.
To continue to advocate Jesus and justice. That's it. Change whatever you want to change the color of the building, do whatever, but please don't change that this church has been a center in this nation and state and world for Jesus and justice.
The next man in this office hasn't stepped forward yet, but Stewart's leaving without regrets.
But it's time. I mean, God kind of showed me it's okay.
William Pitts, 12 News.